to me, it's a story that needs to be told. You know, you look at a stone, got a name on it, and you know how it goes, and the birth date, death date. What happened to them? What'd they see? You know, what'd they do? I got involved with the flagging of the veterans in the mid-'80s, and it occurred to me, I'm always kind of a person of organization somewhat, not the best, but I thought, I don't want to go by a list of names and go look for 75 people in a cemetery without where in the heck are they? Who are they? How I got started, I was asked to do the Brighton area because they lost the man retired and you just couldn't walk anymore. And I worked the Brighton and Howe area for years, you know, the phone company, so I kind of knew where everything was at, the cemeteries. And the first year going out there, I struggled. You know, I had a list of partial names, not all the names were on it, just given a bunch of flags. And I thought, well, I'm not going to do it this way. There's no rhyme or reason here. You're just out here plugging holes. So I decided to, well, let's go this, you know, get the cemetery book. I went and purchased a cemetery book, 1832 to 1982, that the Historical Society come up with back in '82, published. And there it listed a lot of veterans. So I figured out their maps, laid out most of them are laid out in rows. Now some cemeteries aren't, it's just kind of catch as you can. And I went and laid out a map in Brighton. Pretty Prairie Cemetery, Eagle Cemetery, which is north of Brighton. And I thought, well, gee, this is working good for me. And then I started helping place some markers. Someone said, hey, you want to go out to these graveyards and new burials and stick them in there? So I did. And the next thing you knew, I was totally involved. And then Bill Donovan, he's the one that got me started on it. And I said, Bill, let's map the whole county. He goes, you got to be kidding. And I said, no, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. So we did. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this because you think I'm cracked. Everybody thinks I'm cracked anyway. But I talked to them boys out there. I said, didn't forget you this year. You're good to go.